Well, now, we did have an interview with an associate professor in the University of Lagos in the Department of Political Science, Dr. Kayode Esiola, and we were trying to get his thoughts on the opposition party in Nigeria and the ruling party. It will interest you what his thoughts are. Take a listen to him.
Yeah, PDP as a party, I'm afraid no. It is yet to be done on them that they are in opposition. The same way it was difficult for AC to realize that it was a party in power for the first 6 months or 1 year. You will still see that rascality, radicalism of criticism in them, as if they were in opposition. And that is not strange in politics. That is part of democratic politics. And that is why I tell people that in a democracy, okay, it is the opposition that rules, but the ruling party stays in power. You know, dialectically, what that means is that you cannot really rule without the opposition putting you on your toe. You do this, it is criticized, you do another one, then you sit down, you do your homework before you roll out policies. Okay, we didn't have that in Nigeria on the part of PDP after the loss of election in 2015. And that is part of what the judgment of Supreme Court is likely to do.
All right, that's the Dr. Kayode Esiola of Unilag. Well, let's continue with the conversation of opposition party role in Nigeria. Let's go to our Abuja studio where Ayo Oyalowo, former deputy director of the APC campaign organization, joins us now. Many thanks for coming on the program. It does look like, from what Chief Bode George said and for what we observe generally, that all may not be well with the APC. What exactly is wrong with the ruling APC?
Thank you, Sean. Good evening. You don't expect anything else from Chief Bode George. He's from the PDP. They are used to sharing and sharing, so he has the right to say whatever he wants to say about the APC. He doesn't know how the APC works. For him, basically, I mean, we know his antecedent. You know how he ended up when he was the chairman of MPA. I don't want to rehash that. We know his antecedent, so it's not really a surprise. It's a PDP thing. For them, it's about just saying whatever they want to say. I mean, how do you compare a 16 years of destruction, and then in 2 years you're already complaining? I mean, you look at yourself. I would just want to ask this question. How long does it take? I mean, did it take to build this house? He could have taken 1, 2, 3 years. But to destroy this house we are in 30 minutes, a bulldozer will level this place. That was what the PDP did to Nigeria. They destroyed whatever was left of Nigeria. I mean, under them, it was sharing, stealing, and looting. I mean, the court papers of the immediate past Minister of Petroleum is there for all to see in America. What they were doing was nothing but haste, stealing, and sharing. So he will complain about the APC because stealing and sharing, while I may not tell you that people are not stealing anymore, but you know you can't steal openly, because if you are caught, you'll be dealt with. I mean, the case of the SGF is there. He didn't steal, but he was accused or alleged to have wrongly awarded a contract to a company that he runs. So he's been dealt with. But under the PDP, this would not have happened. He would have been, I mean, we were all living witnesses to when a minister organized a test and killed 20 young Nigerians. Till date, nothing happened. No, that was the kind of country these guys run for 16 years. So I don't expect anything else from Chief Bode George. That is what he's going to say. Yes, the APC will have its own challenges because it's a new party. This party was just 3 years old when the election held and it won. So there will always be issues. And like you rightly said earlier on, we remember when the PDP first came into power, the Okadigbo period, the hula baloo, the constant change of Senate president. Yes, we're going to have our challenges. There's no doubt about it. But the one thing you will not take away from the APC is that policies have been put in place. I heard him talking about foreign investors leaving, and I laugh. we are all witnesses to what just happened recently a few weeks ago when Nigeria Eurobond was oversubscribed by over 100%. Now, he complained about foreign investors. What investors are we talking about? Are we talking of portfolio investors? We're talking about serious investors. As we speak today, for the first time in the history of this country in a long time, Nigeria is diversifying our economy, and the results are coming. We were all living witnesses to the first batch of yams being taken out of Nigeria. As we speak today, yes, the price of rice is high, and that can be understandable because for the first time we're no longer importing rice, but we are processing, and the processing means we have to import mills and every other thing. So factors of production coming in means the prices will be high, but over time they will drop as production continues. And as I speak to you, we all know recently the price of gas, cooking gas, was about 5,500 naira. Today, as I speak, it's about 3,800. Right. In some places, it's even lesser than that. The price of diesel has been slashed by over 52%. And this man is still complaining. Yes, there are challenges. No doubt about the fact that there are going to be challenges. But I speak to you.
Mr. Yalo, we need to take a pause there. We need to take a breather. But when we come back, we'll be asking a very big question. Where is the opposition party in Nigeria? Or we should say, where are the opposition parties? Because we do have 45 political parties presently in Nigeria. Are there any parties really keeping the ruling APC on their toes? Find out as we get more into the conversation after now.